Hi everybody, it's Amy at Crafty Cat, and I am back for the hashtag nuttinbutneutrals challenge. Excuse me, sorry. This challenge is hosted by Tammy at Lou Studio. There will be a link in the description box below this video to go to her channel, or you can type in either the nuttinbutneutrals with the hashtag or at Lou Studio, and it'll take you to her channel. All right, so last week, what Tammy does is each week she chooses a base, and then the idea is to make a piece of ephemera with that base, however you want to use it, using nothing but black, white, brown, and gray, or gray. You don't have to use all the colors, but you can use any tone of them. So, for example, last week she did file folder. So I made this file folder here that's in, this is going to be my Halloween journal, and I don't know how much I'll get done in it, but I bought it from my friend Nancy Pitter, and she put all these, like extra pieces and things. It's kind of a quote-unquote naked journal because it's not full of ephemera. You can move things wherever you like, add things, whatever. Anyway, I made... with file folder, I made this pocket here with the ghost and a tabbed, like file folder tabbed tag to go inside the pocket. So that's what we did last week in the Nuttin' But Neutrals challenge. This week she has chosen Postcard. So I apologize. I don't know why I have a frog in my throat all of a sudden. I was fine. I have these Postcard, I don't know, blanks, I guess you could say they are. So I'm going to decorate this side of them, leave the side where, you put the stamp and all those kind of things. And then they can be used as ephemera in my journal. So I have a couple of them that I thought I would decorate. So I'm going to turn them like this, but I'm just going to do one at a time. And then I have some of the bits and pieces from my autumn kit. So I'm going to use those, but I'm going to do a little... collage on these first. So how are you guys? I hope that you're fantastic. I'm doing well, just keeping busy and doing my normal daily thing that I do. So yeah, I hope you all are fabulous. Oh, I want to say hi and hugs to Celeste, Rhonda, and Fern. Thank you guys so much for always joining every day, commenting, and just being awesome. You guys are wonderful. And I want to say welcome to new subscribers. Welcome back to those of you who have watched me for a short time or a long time. I really appreciate it. And if you're not subscribed, I would love it if you would subscribe, like, comment, because all those things help my channel to get noticed. Well, everybody's channel, not just my channel, in the YouTube algorithm. So anytime you do those things on someone's YouTube channel, it helps them come up in your feed of things you like, So, yeah. So yeah, I don't have a whole lot to talk about today. I have just been busy, other than I'm going to probably have to take a few days off coming up here because I have got to get this craft room in. I mean, I've been keeping stuff put away, but it's just gotten, how things just get out of their right place, and I don't know, it just seems like everything's kind of messed up, so I really want to get that under some kind of control before Christmas starts, because I can't even imagine having all the Christmas journal stuff with all this other stuff I have. So I might take a day or two, 1 week coming up. So if that happens, I'll try to warn you guys, but like, if you don't see me, just know that it's me trying to make some kind of sense out of my craft room. And I would, show you guys, but it's really just a mess. And I am not good at organizing, so I don't know that I would be much help. to anyone. I think I'm the one that needs help. That's what I need some type of organizational system that I just have not been able to figure out in all the years that I've been doing this. So yeah, I wish anyone luck trying to navigate the craft room situation. But yeah, nothing exciting going. It's going to be hot here again for 2 days. Like, I'm talking in the 90s. It's just so weird. It's like it cooled down a lot, and I really thought, yep, fall. The light, you know, the way the light is and everything is feeling like fall. But yeah, it's not cooperating, the temperature. So guess it's not it yet. Yeah, even this morning when I walked, I mean, it was beautiful. I'm not complaining at all. But I was shocked at how warm it was. Early in the morning. Yeah, these kind of, I got these on Amazon. You get a whole big, huge stack of them. And they are fun to decorate. I just forget about them all the time. So it's always good. Like, I love this challenge because it's helping remind me that, you know, I have these things to play with. I don't know why you do that. You buy it and then totally forget. Well, I don't really need to do that. But you do. I'll just put a piece of that there and just trim it up. Yeah, I think everybody's looking at or listening to audiobooks about Halloween or, you know, that type of topic, because I was listening to a series and now they're all checked out. It's that Trad Street that I was telling you guys about. It's a very good series. I probably should have put something under this because there's a lot of the white showing, huh? Well, we'll figure something out. Well, the picture I'm going to put on there is fairly big, so I guess it doesn't really matter. It'll get covered. But yeah, you can't hardly find any of those things. I don't like scary, like I can't handle Stephen King or any of those kind of things, but just I just like a fun read kind of a thing. Entertaining, you know, for the season. Okay, so we got lots of old bits of paper. And I know they don't really have anything to do with the whole Native American thing I got going on, but I don't have a lot of stuff that would work for that. So I'm just using old papers and stuff, more for the color than anything. And I'm not really watching anything grand either, so I just have no stories to tell at all. So I think I'll use this one because it is definitely very neutral-ish. And these come from my newest autumn kit, the Autumn Add-on 2. has mostly just different kind of native images and these black and white type pictures. Yeah, this was a pretty easy one. This didn't take a whole lot of thought because I had all these pictures out, and I, you know, need to make more ephemera for that journal. So it worked out well. Postcards are always great, though. You could do so many things. You could do like, you know, like Rachel or Roxy Creations with the old text and birds and flowers and all those kind of things. I mean, there's so many ways that you could decorate these up. And it's great because I forget I have them. They're nice. I'm like, so I want a piece of color. Can't do it though. Let's see if I have any sort of neutrally fabric thing I want to add on there. Just, you know, texture sometimes, if you're not adding color, texture, just add something, you know. So don't forget about that. Use a piece of that. I don't ever use that particular twine because it's too thick, too wide, but it works for if you pull strings out of it. That's kind of cool too. And yes, it's all just shoved into a coffee can or plastic coffee, whatever you call it. They used to be cans, now they're plastic containers. Yeah, this is just, in my opinion, way too thick for journals and stuff. It's just so thick. I mean, great for a package or something. But I like to tear it apart because of the fibers. Looks kind of cool. I don't think I'll use that. That's a little too silky-like. Okay, so anything else I add will probably go on top of this. Yeah, I can't believe I'm already doing Wednesday's video. I just feel like the weeks are going at a breakneck speed, and I cannot catch up right now. I don't know what my problem is. I keep thinking it should be like July or something. It's not. Maybe it's the temperature and stuff. It's got me all screwed up. I don't think I need all of that. Oh my goodness, it's just going to grab onto me no matter what I do. I do like the fibers though. They are pretty cool for that. I kind of feel like I want a longer down the side piece. So some of you have mentioned you're working on one of these autumn journals. I think that's so fun. I love to hear that. You guys are so wonderful and supportive. I really appreciate it. Maybe this is where he lives, near this beautiful lake. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is just put the glue and then I'm gonna run a stitch over that because I know that's not going to hold it forever. Not that it will be around forever, but a while, hopefully. Yeah, it's definitely going to take some stitching to hold that down. Maybe just a little bit more of this. Where the piece went that I had, but anyway. Okay, and then I'll stitch that, but there's one postcard. And then we'll grab the other one here and kind of do the same thing, just on another one. I could have, I guess, done one, but that's 16 minutes, so that's kind of boring. Yeah, I didn't, Tammy did a neat pocket and stuff for hers. I didn't even think of all that. I just was like, oh, I'll make a postcard. But we all need to do different stuff or it would be real boring, right? If we all did the exact same thing. Yeah, these are just all scraps from my scrap bin, which is fabulous to use. Use it up. I'll just trim it. Man, we're practically going to have ASMR for this video. Real boring. I keep telling my daughter because she'll call and we'll chat for a while and then she'll be like, okay, well, I guess I'll let you go. It's like, yeah, sorry, it's Groundhog's Day here, so without them around, I do this every day, which is awesome. It's just not a lot of stories. She's usually got stories though, so that's good. There's something going on. Biggest problem she's having is that the restaurant has been so slow, and I told her it's probably because you know, with everything being so expensive, it's hard for people to go out and eat, especially if they have a family. I mean, it's highway robbery right now. And then also the cost of going out to eat. But yeah, it's really kind of hurting them in that industry. Plus, it's the new school year, so that does have an impact as well. It takes people a while to get in the swing. The swing of things. Okay. I'm really using the scrappy scraps, huh? All this, the part of the dictionary, the front part. Oh my gosh, word. I can't think of what it's called. I love dictionary page because it's so thin. What did I do with my... Oh my gosh, it's over here. It's great for doing collage. Oh, I know what I forgot on that other one. We'll get it, we'll get it. We're putting that whole piece on. Oh no. This paper is handmade paper. It's in my Etsy shop. There's a pack of all different handmade papers. Kind of nice because they give a little something to it. Oh, we need, oh, I was going to say we need a flower, but I'll have to look. I don't think I have any that would work because they're not the right colors. I'll bend this end, or side. Don't want them to look brand spanking new, right? Yeah, I don't think any of these would work because they're always a color. Yeah, that's a bummer. This one would work. We could cut off the green. I mean, that is close to yellow, but we're going to go with it. This one's not bad, actually, huh? Maybe we'll do that one. It's kind of, we're verging on color, but rather than neutral. This one will be a little easier to cut out too. I just cut these out. One of you lovely subscribers mentioned do I have the Glowforge cut them out? I just cut them out, but I suppose I could. I just don't know how reliable that would be. It's not really made for that. You can do that. It's just, yeah, I don't know. I've never tried it, actually. It's more meant to cut out whatever is programmed into it. It kind of likes it when the middle part is black, you know, and it just cuts around the outside. It's not one of those, I can't remember what they're called. The machines that are meant to do that, but I hear most people complain about those, so I'm actually glad I never got one of those. Scan and cuts, is that what they're called? Or scan and cuss is what I've heard them called. I'm sure the Glowforge would not be a lot different than that. I've just never tried it, but with these types of colors, I don't think I could get it to do it. Yeah, I like that. That looks pretty. We're going with it. Oh my goodness, come on. Ugh. I'm just making a mess with the glue. My glue's kind of soft today. Must be the temperature in here. I mean, I always tend to make a mess, but it's a little extra. A little extra. Okay. Yeah, scanning pests. That's what I've heard most people call those. Maybe we'll put it on this side. First time I've used that today. It's always you wonder if it's gonna, the pin's gonna come out or not. Okay. Okay. Just wants to grab onto everything but what you want it to grab onto. Okay, I'm gonna go stitch these and then I shall return. Oh wait, we gotta do the other thing I wanted to do before I do that. I have a piece of book page, one of the tiny images from the second add-on. And I did that on purpose so that you could kind of make them into your own little stamps. I mean, there's not a ton of them, but I try to squeeze stuff in spots so that you don't have a lot of blank room on your what you buy. I want you to get, you know, full pages kind of thing. So yeah, so that one's gonna go on the back of this one, and I'll stitch that stuff down that's flopping around loose. Sorry if you can hear Pasha and his stuffy nose coming. He's coming to visit me. The vinegar in the water hasn't worked yet, and I'm putting like a drop for a bowl, as basically, it's not like so much that he won't drink water or something, but that's supposed to help. I don't know. I guess that's not gonna work. So that can go there, and then we can stamp it. with whatever you got. You could, you know, do something on here too, like stamp writing or something, but someone might want to write on it, so I don't want to do that. And I also thought some mark making might be good. I'm not going to be able to put any of the turquoise, but that's okay. And then where did I had a gold, oh, there we go. Gold pen. We'll use gold instead. If I can get it to work, that is. It's coming out, but you can't hardly see it. Okay. Here's that one. And this one is going to get this stamp, which this one I just cut around the edge with a decal scissor. But you could do it the same way with the book page if you wanted. Of course, you don't even have to have stamps. Do some marks on this too. Or I could, maybe I'll put leaves on this one. So I have this chocolate cake, it makes great leaves. I know that's silly, but it does. This is why we save all these scraps, even though sometimes you wonder why. That's why. I don't know if I'll be able to fit 3, but we'll see what we can do here. When this stuff is really thin, like a magazine or, oh, that's kind of a good color too, huh? Maybe I'll put that one on the bottom. Dictionary page, those type of things, sometimes it's easier to lay it down to ink it so that you can just kind of rub the inker over the area. It's on the back of this. Oh my goodness, I can't grab these. We'll have the chocolate side. I think I need to make another one of the other color. If I have room for another one. I'm afraid I'm going to put that postcard in that. It's this weird wood panel wall. Color's great. little stinker flipped over. I don't know where Pasha went. He came in, took one look, and left. Oh no, he is still here. I didn't hear your nose for a minute there, mister. We could kind of go around these leaves just a little bit. And you know I'm not doing a perfect job because of my shaky hand, so don't feel like, oh, I can't do that. Because it doesn't need to be perfect. And you don't have to go around every little bit of it. Just add something to it. You can even do some dots if you want, a line. Okay, so see, I don't know if you can see. Anyway, there are some lines and things on there. Then this one, I don't know how well you can see. I just did like some swirls and funny little circles and stuff. It doesn't have to be anything in particular. Just kind of adds some interest. All right, I'm going to go stitch around these and I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. I've stitched all around. I did an extra stitch here, so yeah, you can see that on the back, but I'm not that worried about it. And if you didn't like the shiny on these, you could cover them with tissue paper. So that's an option. This one I did an extra little stitch there and stitched all around. So yeah, that is what I have for the Nuttin' But Neutrals challenge hosted by Tammy at Lou Frou Frou for this week. Postcard. All right, guys, I hope you have a fantastic day and I will see you soon. Love ya. Bye.